At my father-in-law's birthday, the laugh is what did it. Not the gift tossed in the trash, not the glare from across the table, not even the words that followed. Is this a joke? My daughter married a poor man. But her laugh, that fractured thing, sharp, familiar, and aimed at me. Sorry, Dad, the marriage was a mistake. My hand was still extended, empty now, suspended in midair. I let it drop, quietly. No scene, no defense, just silence. I remember how the cake smelled of almonds, and the walls pulsed with polite applause from people who didn't know me. They laughed, too, not at the joke, at the permission to treat me like I belonged in the garbage alongside the gift. I walked out. No goodbye, no raised voice, just left. The sound of their celebration still echoed as I stepped into the dark. She didn't follow. Not that night. Not the next. But when the missed calls hit 87, then 124, then 1, 16, 28, frozen on her screen, I knew they had gotten home, and I knew they'd seen what I left for them. It started 3 months ago, a voice message I wasn't supposed to hear. Her voice, soft like it used to be, only not for me. Don't worry, he suspects nothing. After his probation ends, I'll leave. I replayed it 3 times before the numbness wore off, before the shaking started. She hadn't noticed I'd borrowed her phone that day. Mine had died. Hers lay unlocked. Funny how betrayal doesn't hit like a truck. It bleeds in like smoke. At first, I clung to denial. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe the voice wasn't hers. But I knew the rhythm of her lies too well. The way she told half-truths with a smile. That night, she kissed me on the cheek, said she loved me, then went to take a shower. I sat in the dark and watched the steam rise from the bathroom door. I knew she wasn't calling me in there. I didn't accuse. I listened. I observed. I studied. I waited for slips. Times didn't match. Stories shifted. Late-night texts from Sarah, who had suddenly become Sam. I ran the numbers, tracked locations. One weekend she claimed she was with her mother. Her mother sent photos from another city. I didn't confront. I copied. I stored. I saved. I bought a burner phone, set up an alternate cloud. The photos came next. A man, older, not rich, but richer than me. Then came the emails, promises, plans. In one, she called me temporary. In another, pitiful. She had written, "He doesn't fight back. He just folds. Easy to lie to. Doesn't even know what he's worth." She was wrong. I knew exactly what I was worth, and I knew what it would cost them to find out. I waited until his birthday. Of course, he hated me. He saw me as weak, lower class, disposable. I gave him a gift anyway, wrapped in silver, tied with twine. Inside, a clock. Broken. A metaphor. I knew he'd miss it. He did. "Is this a joke?" he shouted. I said nothing, just watched. When she laughed, my wife, I knew the time was right. I left without a word. She didn't come after me. But when they got home, they found the real gift. Not the broken clock, the folder. On the kitchen table. Printed emails, hotel receipts, screenshots, a recorded call. Her voice saying my name and his. And the final line, highlighted in red. "By the time he finds out, I'll be gone." But she hadn't left. She had nowhere to go. And now, I wasn't answering. Not her calls, not her father's, not even the banging on my door. They came to me 2 days later. She was pale. Her father, quieter than I'd ever seen. "You're sick," she said. "This is twisted." I stared through her. No, this is truth. Unedited. She broke first. Tears, whispers, pleas. "I made a mistake," she choked. "I was scared." "You, too good." That's the thing about liars. They think truth is negotiable. I opened the door wider, just enough. There's a lawyer's letter on the table, I said. Sign it. Walk away. And if I don't? I smiled. Cold, hollow. I'll publish everything. You know how your father hates embarrassment? His eyes twitched. For once, he didn't shout. He didn't throw anything. He just stood there. Realizing he had raised something worse than poor, he raised a shadow. And the shadow had teeth. She signed the papers. He left without another word. That night, I slept with the windows open. The air smelled like closure. I didn't check her messages again. Didn't need to. Sometimes silence says more than screams ever could. She once called me easy to lie to. She was right, but only once. Now, when I walk by the mirror, I no longer see the man she married. I see the man she made. And I'm not sorry. Not even a little.